All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a tidal wave coming in front of us, a tidal wave of opportunity, a tidal wave of change. You know, you can look at it positively, negatively, but with AI, all these algorithms, everything that they're rolling out, chat, GPT, blockchain tech, all this is governed by artificial intelligence, by the way. Supercomputers, job losses, much in Luddite fashion. You can either look at it negatively or you can profit from it. I encourage you to take the latter approach, because we know and have known for some time this is a financial economic reset. It is a financial wealth transfer and redistribution of power. And so profit from it. For those of you that don't know, my name is Christopher Greene. We got a lot of new subscribers. I'm the founder and creator of islandproject.com, the first fractional real estate opportunity in the world with real cash flows, large capital gains potential, and it's being tokenized on a multi-billion-dollar blockchain. We own the best real estate here in the world in Maui, Hawaii, luxury properties, ocean, beachfront, multi-million-dollar homes, condominiums, land, etc. And we're the first in the world to actually do this, to fractionalize it. It's true ownership. It's not a timeshare. We get asked that all the time. Is it a timeshare? No, we don't sell time in any capacity, although there is some use for the membership based on your membership to the project. So we've been making big, bold moves since July. Of course, we're a private placement, not available to the public. We have broken records with our fundraise. I now have hundreds of people coming out to the islands, member investors. In fact, I've got a great family in right now staying at Flagship 1 here in Maui Buia, our multiple acre farm. It's private estate. It's a $30 million plus property. We just closed in February of this year. It is massive. It is epic. And, you know, all by the glory of God. We've been, moving very, very quickly to get ahead of this, because again, what is happening, guys? This is a financial, economic, geopolitical reset of biblical proportions. And the whole goal here, just like we're seeing with the central banks, Jamie Dimon earlier today, he came out and said that if they don't raise the debt ceiling, there's going to be a panic on Wall Street. In fact, JP Morgan Chase is now meeting almost daily right now, preparing for an absolute debt collapse here in the United States. And I warned about this for years. I said that there would be a debt jubilee, that there would be a reset. It's just no one knew it would be called the Great Reset, but we knew that it was leading the horse to water, so to speak, of central bank digital currencies. So that's happening. In the backdrop, of course, we've got Ukraine. We have the upcoming you-know-what with Trump and Biden. In fact, Trump was just on CNN's panel last night, which made me wonder, why are you even going on that if you say it has no credibility? That makes no sense at all. And why would you even run if you say that system doesn't work and it's corrupt? That doesn't even make any logical sense. But anyways, this is what we have happening. And I want you guys focused on the opportunity sphere of this and realizing that, just like I said, and we've been 100% on target with the bank collapsing. Pac West, for example, is down another 20-30% today. We've had 6 or so major financial institutions go to zero. We've been correct about all of this. But I've also told you that the inflation won't stop, because again, it's a financial economic reset. It's exactly what's going to happen. In fact, the central bank is already starting to pivot, and traders on Wall Street are pricing this in, that Powell is going to actually start cutting rates. We saw this with the CPI number, which was still very, very hot because we're living through hyperinflation, but it's gone down a little bit. So it's giving them the opportunity to cut rates. Once they start cutting rates, and once they raise the debt ceiling, if they even choose to do that this time, they might just collapse the whole system to give us the digital dollars now. Who knows? There's going to be more and more inflation. So this isn't going to stop. You need to profit from it, and you need to get into communities like ours, islandproject.com, and buy the best assets in the world while you still can. Look, real property has always been valuable. Okay, this goes back to a feudal society. The landowners always get rich. And what you are at islandproject.com is you're not just a landowner of real property with no bank debt. You own the best property in the world. You own beach, oceanfront, cash flow producing condos. In fact, with our member investors yesterday, Joe and his father, we were looking at an amazing condo. Some of these condos right on the ocean spit off about $500,000 to $600,000 each year in top line revenue. That is a lot of income. And it's why these property values keep rising, and it's why it's not going to stop, especially in the best locations in the world, like Maui Buia. I call it the new Malibu here in Maui Bu, because the same home here that's 10 million will be worth 30 million and is worth 30 million in places like Laguna Beach or other parts of California, Montecito, Beverly Hills, etc. So this is how the wealthy are sheltering their money and their assets out of the bank and something they have sovereignty over and something that they control. And it's exactly what we've done with islandproject.com. So get in, click the link below. We have an onboard video that you can watch on our landing page, link below. You can also call my father at 808-442-2934, and then stay tuned. Also subscribe to Rent Maui Jeeps, because I'm taking you on off-road tours. I own 13 Jeeps. I started that company about 3 years ago before we launched Island Project. Got Jeeps in all different colors at rentmauijeeps.com. They're all mostly lifted. Includes surf racks, white glove service. There's someone with a sign at the airport when you arrive, private or commercial. We're also looking to air charter private as well for our growing community, islandproject.com. So subscribe to that. It's a new YouTube channel. My son and I just shot a video yesterday, and I'm going to be taking you on Maui adventures very, very soon as well. Links below. Get in. Understand that this is a tidal wave of opportunity and disruption, much like the internet, much like social media, and much like e-commerce in the early days. So get in early before everyone else, before BlackRock, before Blackstone, before Wall Street, before Goldman Sachs, because it's all coming very, very soon. Act now.